Hello, my name is Lawrence Boyson, and I'm the managing member of SoCuff Technologies. And today, I'd like to present to you a wearable solar power solution. So last week, from Houston, we had a lot of rain, and some of the streets right now are still flooded, and a lot of folks were without power. CenterPoint Energy had stated that nearly 110,000 of its customers were without power after that rainstorm. So that was pretty significant amount of folks that had to go through that. So if you've ever gone through a period where you didn't have electrical power, it really puts a strain on you. It puts a stress on everything and all your resources. So what happens is it creates a really challenge to be able to keep your devices powered up, especially when you're trapped and you have nowhere to go, and there's no help possibly in sight. So it becomes quite the challenge. So about 2 years ago, we decided to create a solar-powered solution that attaches to your wrist. And what it does is it contains a vast number of solar panels that are embedded around substrate and material that is also contains LiPo batteries, and it gives you LED lighting solution. So even when the power's out as well, you're able to see at night and function. And it also gives out a 5-volt USB charge for your mobile devices and/or radios. So the areas of benefit that would benefit from that type of wearable would be emergency response, disaster relief, people in airports, literally lifting people up off the ground, construction workers. Ed White, when he would have lost his glove in space, might have had it attach a little bit easier for him, and some diving when people were down, looking for welding and that kind of thing. Military also, the guys in the field are always, inundated with a lot of gear to keep their radios and other equipment constantly charged. Law enforcement, also helping them with response time and field sobriety tests. Those types of functions that they do helps their radios stay charged up if they have to, apprehend someone on foot, something like that. Especially when it's dark, it gives them the advantage. So right now we are currently in direct charging with our solar engine technology, and then we'll be going into induction charging, followed by resonant and induction and coupled with resonant. So both of them, along with those other features of thermal and radio, which is RF and kinetic. So how it's built. Right now we have a solar plate or solar panel on a water-resistant layer, soon to be a waterproof layer, and then a flexible printed circuit board and a nice cushion of rubber on the bottom. Current specifications are a lithium-ion polymer rechargeable cell. Input voltage is at 5 volt. Output voltage is also at 5 volt and 1 amp in and out. Currently rated at 3.75 volt, 1500 milliamp, which is equivalent to about, well, when I designed it, iPhone 5 was the rage. So now that we've got a little bit higher capability there, but not an issue. Charge time is about 1.5 hours using a wall outlet. If you were going to rely on it with using solar energy, you would want about 15.5 hours or so, depending on the intensity of light that you were absorbed exposed to. So those are just the little specifications there. So what we're doing is we're wanting to seek some collaboration for programmable functionality to include basically like fitness, GPS, make it a little more some smarts into it, maybe even some data, wireless data, storage and things like that. So that's kind of where we're at. I have a model, a demo of it. We've had them made about a month and a half ago. And you're welcome to take a look at them and look at, see how well it works for you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, can the speakers come on up to the front so we can do a Q&A panel?